Praise God once again. Boy, look here. You know the beauty of this here, man, that we can go on here and be anybody we want to be. It's really impressive. The more followers and likes we get, it's so encouraging. Won't you guys go ahead and follow me? Won't you guys go ahead and like me? Let's start it off doing something big. I want to share something else with you guys. That sometimes we be so into the beauty of life, because that's all it is. This entertainment, this social media is all beauty. But sometimes, man, in the inner city, we forget about some of the typical things, in our daily living. People that related to us or people that we know. And we ignore it, but I mean, it's like the elephant in the room, the inner cities. And I'm just want to, put it on blast for a minute. That a lot of the people that's walking up and down the street, man, that's homeless and that's strung out on drugs and just on alcohol, things we just don't never really pay attention to. And you ask yourself, because you have to tell yourself, when you exclude yourself and say this will never be me, I would never do that, I would never so and so. You got to understand, these people didn't just drop out the sky like this here. When all that you see the people going through, it's somebody's uncle, somebody's brother, somebody's father, daughter, sister, mama, cousin, auntie, grandmama, somebody, man. It's related to us, man. It's our people. If you're in the inner city all over America, New York, California, Chicago, Detroit, whatever, these people are related to somebody, man. The point I'm trying to make is, man, when you exempt yourself, when you figure that you're immune, you got to look at these people and say, one time they was little kids, man, jumping rope and playing hopscotch and playing ball and, all this. These people then wasn't born and growed and say, one day I'm going to grow up and I'm going to be a crackhead. I'm going to grow up and I'm going to be an alcoholic. Like I said the other day, sometimes you look at these people and you judge them and you have no idea that you're doing the same thing that they did, but started them off, because it's a process. They didn't wake up one day in their 20s or 30s or 40s and just all of a sudden they just been full-fledged crackheads. No, it was a process. You ask some people now, they'll be drinking and drunk and say, man, you drunk? No, I drink, but I never get drunk. You see what I'm saying? Some people will say, I just do a little bit of dope. I do it every now and then. I don't do it every day like they do. I do it once a week. I do it every 2 days. They justify it, but it's still all the same thing. It's a process. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. Sometimes, man, we should pay attention to the people that's us, man. Our mothers and fathers. The reason I say this, man, to the young people, because a lot of y'all don't listen to your elderly, your mothers and your fathers, because of, some of their handicaps and their behaviors. But what they're telling you is the truth. They don't want you to run into what they ran into. They don't want you to be trapped into what they got trapped into. But you justify everything you doing by pointing out the errors that they had in their own life. So you don't really want to hear nothing they're saying. But they telling you the truth because they love you, man. And they feel shame and bad for what they've been through or the things they subject to. But they really, really trying to protect you from what got them. You see what I'm saying? A lot of times y'all don't listen. Sometimes pay attention. The social media, like I said, is good, man. It's all good because we make each other laugh and we have fun. But never ignore the elephant in the room, because those are still our people. Uncles, brothers, sisters, cousins, mamas, nieces, nephews, grandmamas, etc. You guys be blessed. Like I say, all praises to God. I don't come here with the Bible, but I'm always talking about God.